Analizuodami pastarųjų metų krepšinio tendencijas, Lietuvos krepšinio rinktinių rezultatus ir aišku, matydami viešą diskusiją apie priežastis, sakykime, neleidžiančias galbūt išnaudoti pilno potencialo Lietuvos krepšinio, ypatingai istoriškai susiformavusio. Aišku, ieškome inovacijų, kurios galėtų sustiprinti Lietuvos ypatingai krepšinio žaidėjų rengimą, jaunųjų krepšininkų rengimą ir individualiai stiprių krepšininkų, sakykime, galutinį parengimą. Vienas iš žingsnių, kurį žengėme, tai reiškia integruoti pažangiausias egzistuojančias pasaulio jaunųjų krepšininkų rengimo metodikas ir viena tokių yra Junktinių Amerikos valstijų, USA Basketball taikoma metodika. Jau ne vienus metus į Lietuvą atvyksta pagrindinis metodininkas USA Basketball, atsakingas už visų jaunimo programų koordinavimą, trenerių parinkimą ir žaidėjų atranką. Tai yra treneris Donas Showalteris, kuris ir pats nekartą tapęs tiek pasaulio, tiek kitų čempionatų nugalėtojų kaip treneris, kaip vyriausias treneris, ir matome, kad jo filosofija iš tiesų visų pirma labai gili, paremta mokslu, paremta praktika, ir labai džiaugiamės, kad treneris Donas Showalteris sutiko dalyvauti iš esmės atnaujinant Lietuvos jaunųjų krepšininkų rengimo tam tikrą ir metodiką, ir, sakyčiau, praktikoje taikomas treniravimo, sakykime, tas tendencijas, ir Donas Showalteris tampa Lietuvos krepšinio trenerių asociacijos ir Lietuvos krepšinio federacijos konsultantu, būtent daugiamečio jaunųjų krepšininkų rengimo metodikų atnaujinimui. Tai kartu jau su, sakyčiau, labai giliai išanalizuotomis ir parengtomis profesoriaus Rūtenio Paulausko rekomendacijomis norime, kad Donas Showalteris įdėtų savo įžvalgas į šių metodikų taikymą, galbūt pradžią parengimą ir po to taikymą, ir padaryti rekomendacijas Lietuvos krepšinio treneriam, ypatingai kas dirba su jaunaisiais krepšininkais, kokius aspektus akcentuoti, kokias naujoves įvedinėti į daugiametį rengimą, tam, kad mes turėtume kuo daugiau stiprių, individualiai stiprių krepšininkų, kurie, aišku, reprezentuotų Lietuvą ir padėtų rinktiniam laimėti aukščiausius apdovanojimus. Tai Donas Showalteris pasijungs jau nuo šio rudens į mūsų kolektyvą, vizituos Lietuvą, vykdys dažniau seminarus, ir aš tikrai tikiu, kad tos inovacijos, kurias jis siūlo, padės mums daugiau turėti individualiai stiprių krepšininkų Lietuvos rinktinėse ir, aišku, klubuose.
First of all, I'm very happy to be a part of the Lithuanian Basketball Federation, helping to upgrade the basketball curriculum and take a look at the basketball players and how they respond to different things, and possibly be a advisor to increasing the level of play for Lithuania. I think some of the real strengths of Lithuanian youth basketball is the fact that overall I see a very skilled level. The level is really skilled from the shooting level all the way down to the ball handling. I think there's some weaknesses that certainly need to be addressed, and those weaknesses are more physical, I think, than anything else. But also, I think there's a mental piece that goes with that. So I think those can be addressed and help the players out. Well, I think you look at what's really starts that whole process is really great conditioning. You know, not only from the body standpoint, but from the mental standpoint, the conditioning that takes place in the strength piece to it, because that's going to increase all those physical things that players need to take that next step. And so I think that's one area. And then to go along with that, I think the mental approach to the game can really be a big factor in in increasing the players' abilities. First of all, I think USA Basketball, our curriculum is based on the fact that for young kids, we have 4 different levels, as you know, for our curriculum. But also with our junior national teams, we really start emphasizing the defensive part to it. The defensive part is probably the most important piece to how we play all the time with our U16 through U19. We're very much a pressure-orientated team where we get up and pressure the ball on a full court basis. We think that's to our advantage. Number one is because we have a lot of players that can play that type of style. Secondly, we're probably deeper than most teams we play against. So if we get to our bench and we get to the other team's bench, our opponent's bench, we're generally stronger with our players 6 through 12 than our opponents are. But I think it all starts with the defense because the offense kind of feeds off the defense. So if our defense is really good, it's going to create a lot of opportunities for us on the offensive end. Yeah, well, I mean, our recommendations are, this isn't saying that everybody does it, because the organizers of tournaments do what they want to do. But from a USA Basketball standpoint, we highly recommend lower rims for young players, smaller balls for young players. We find out that certainly helps the skill development, shooting and ball handling. And then we don't allow players to press until they get to be about 13 years old. And then they can press maybe for a quarter or two. But we want to really keep the half-court man defense intact at a young age, because we want those kids to play really good half-court defense, and then we can extend that. So we feel very strongly that the half-court defense is where it starts, and then when we extend that defense, it just gets stronger and stronger as we extend. The other thing is, we play too many games in the States. Our young kids sometimes, they'll play 30, 40, 50 games in a summer, which in my opinion is far too many. And we have, we certainly advise that we don't play that many games and spend more time in skill work, skill development. Because what happens is the kids that play games all the time, we find out that their skills are lacking because they're not developing skills outside of playing games. So we really emphasize the fact that those games should be limited to a certain, two per day. Some kids will play 3 or 4 per day, and then having some good practices throughout the week to facilitate those games.